right now on No More Down Low. Did you see this? It's another disturbing YouTube clip that went viral. A transgender woman was viciously attacked at a fast food restaurant in Baltimore.
My heart aches for her. There's never any conversation about the good parts of being trans.
We take a look at the transgender life. Then this woman was taunted as a child.
You know, growing up, people always told me how bad that I walked.
Find out why today she walks with her head held high. Plus, it's a moment we've all been waiting for.
Get back later today!
Did Janora complete her bike ride from San Francisco to Los Angeles? Stay tuned for all the drama straight ahead on No More Down Low.
This is Tanika Ray, and this is NoMoreDownLow.TV.
It took 7 days, 545 miles, and just one bike. Hi everybody, I'm Kendall Hogan, coming to you live from the closing ceremonies of the 10th annual AIDS Life Cycle Ride right here in Los Angeles. Where in about 15 minutes or so, my co-host Janora McDuffie will return from San Francisco. Her and along with 2,350 other riders from all over the world. Well, did she survive? Was there drama? Did she make it? We're gonna give you those highlights and a lot more. But first, the reaction and public outcry over the shocking video of a transgender woman being attacked in Baltimore has brought much attention to their civil and human rights. With more on the story, here's Mark Noble.
The beatdown of a trans woman in Baltimore.
It really wasn't a choice for me. I had to leave. I had to leave because it was a matter of life and death.
Thank God that I am in recovery and that I don't have that stigma of that negativity as far as that part of the lifestyle, you know, with the drugs and the alcohol and the prostitution and all that.
Now, the 24-year-old transgender woman was stabbed to death inside her Hollywood apartment.
In West Hollywood, as seen on this news report on YouTube, the vicious killing of a 24-year-old woman.
My heart aches for her, but I think we've got to come up with a new cultural norm, and perhaps it's here. A new cultural norm that says people get to be who they are.
A cultural norm where there is a disconnect and failure to fully understand trans people, according to activist Valerie Spencer.
What are the conversations that people are not having about trans people?
There's never any conversation about the good parts of being trans. For young people, it has become the inheritance that we give them. Now that you know that you are trans, there is a shark who has you by the leg and it is dragging you under. Well, what must I do? Just float out to shore, my dear. Float out to shore and go down, down, down. Well, what are my resources available? What can I do about this? Well, you can just hope someday that the shark might let you go, but it's pulling you down. Then we tell the kids, please wear a condom. You know, who's going to want to save that life?
Boisterous words from Spencer, whose take on choice over discovery stems from her living life as a woman for more than 25 years, a transition from male to female which started at the age of 18.
I always knew something was different. I thought I would just be a sissy, but even the sissies said, no, you're not in our tribe.
Hi, my name is Janet. I was welcomed into this world as Charles.
The trans community is finding a voice as It Gets Better campaigns like this one on YouTube, featuring writers like People.com editor Janet Mock, details the challenges and some of the stories of trans people.
And I was taunted and I was bullied, but I had my dreams.
I'm very, very fortunate, freakishly blessed in that my transition story is not like the norm. I was not rejected by my family and my friends. I was not put out of my house. I've never had to be homeless. And so that doesn't make me better. That deepens my level of service and my gratitude.
That is what drives Spencer in her quest to be West Hollywood's leading voice in the face of oftentimes violent displays when trying to understand trans people and the inherent misconceptions.
This whole notion of Does one have surgery? Does one not have surgery? Are you, quote, complete or not? That sort of measuring stick doesn't work for everybody. And it need not continue to be put out into culture as surgery equals complete. My declaration of my womanhood and my clarity about that is my completion.
Happy Pride, everybody!
What is evolving is her mission. Spencer was also a former minister with the Unity Fellowship Church, was just honored at the Los Angeles Pride Parade as a recipient of the Berman Schaffer Award for her positive impression on the community and to inspire self-esteem as well as reach out.
Tell me what this award means to you.
People are beginning to say, we recognize that it's important and that it had and has value, and thank you, and that feels good.
Did you get my mama?
The transgender community has reason to celebrate. The governor of Nevada recently signed 2 bills into law to provide discrimination protection. And also Portland recently adopted trans-inclusive health care for all of its city employees.